Pandemic trapped a bunch of aging role-playing gamers in their homes, forcing them to crawl out of their pen and paper comfort zone and into the online world of virtual tabletops and video calls. So join them as they raise the curtain to share their stories, insights, and love of all things geek. Welcome to the Advanced Age Role-Playing Gamers Podcast, assholes.
Welcome to the Advanced Age Role-Playing Gamers Podcast. My name is Matt. I'll be your host and GM tonight as we bring you episode 11 of our D&D 5th edition story, Endless Harvest. So let's go around the horn here and meet our... let's meet our emotionally distant...
that's pretty accurate.
We're very emotionally involved.
We're very involved with our own emotions. Fuck everyone else.
The music requires pain.
Like you can't make metal without pain.
All right, well, we'll start with Tyr tonight.
I'm Tyr, and I'll be playing Rain Northshine, the lead bassist for loot bassist for the Mithril Maidens, and a fighter rogue.
Awesome. All right, Chris.
I'm playing Zulja, the lead drummer of, the only drummer really of Mithril Maidens.
All right. And you are a...
what am I? Half-orc bard.
You forgot that quick.
All right. Kupo.
My name is Anthony. Or actually...
Good job. Good job.
Anthony. He's really getting into character by those drugs.
Yes,
I'm just telling you.
Yes, he is.
And I'm the lead singer of this band. What's the name of the band again?
Mithril Maidens,
Maidens.
mate.
Yes. I was testing you. Very good. And I'm here to drink the booze and kick ours.
All right.
Or what?
All right, Nathan. I know.
It's a 50-50 choice, man.
Nathan, you're next. I'm just going to sip my coffee from my delicious APRG mug.
APRG.
What is
Can't get our acronym right.
You are just burning on
What is in that cup, man?
Nathan, you are a rock star of intros after this, man.
know.
Don't ever
We
feel
already
down.
covered the tequila. So. Nathan.
Oh, me. Sure.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hi, I'm Nathan. I'm the GM.
Well, shit, I got a character right here. I'm done. I'm ready to go.
Everybody level up.
Yeah, everybody level up.
Okay,
Then
cool.
I'll give it back
Thanks.
to Matt. So I'm playing Echoes of Banter. I'm an Eladrin monk. I like swords, and bagpipes.
Awesome.
And long walks on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Sean.
And butt stuff.
What? You too? No, I'm Ugrim of the Lost Shire. I'm the lead lutist of this group. I'm doing a slightly better intro of this than the General Master. And I just think that I'm a pretty ethical guy, you fucking dickhead. So I don't know why you said that I wasn't ethical. I hope your fucking balls ram up your fucking butthole. I'm getting mad, man. I'm going to be in a rage. Anyway, that's my character in a nutshell.
All right. Which, as a halfling, you could probably fit in one.
It's
A
true.
butthole. That's-
I just curl up.
Actually, we have two characters that can fit in holes. Don't ask Susan how she
yes,
does
that's
it.
right.
Right.
Tyr's character can go into pee hole.
I'm playing a fae.
You know, we're on episode whatever, and I still have no idea what an Eladrin monk is.
I know, right?
Except for dead, mostly.
I still think this. Wow.
I'm only dead half the time.
Wow.
Effectively, look at it like this.
It's true.
Like, take a big block engine and put it in the body of a Chevette.
That's it.
That's
Nathan.
kind of what a monk is. Like,
Yeah, every episode you crack the frame.
They're powerful as hell, can go 1,000,000 miles an hour, and then they just blow apart. I think.
Oh, so more of a Pinto.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Hemi and a gremlin.
Yeah. Don't rear end me.
Oh, we know how you like it.
This is the first time you've said that. All right. Well, so a quick synopsis for those back home, because it's been a couple of weeks because we took a week off for Geek Weekend.
Not to them.
Yeah, that's true. Not to them. They're not gonna know.
Enjoy our special
Hey,
Geek Weekend episode.
Guys, before you do the recap, you want to kill? Maybe it's going to be interesting to the audience to do a quick recap of Geek Weekend. They may find that very interesting.
I mean, you could have called us if you wanted to know.
This is I'm the audience.
So basically, the first night we started off with we had this
Set up. Hold on. Set up, Nathan. What is Geek Weekend for the people at home?
All right. So Geek Weekend started as we started our own tradition of a bunch of us that met in college and beforehand, where we'd get together, once a year and celebrate our love and
Okay, I knew you were
how
going
we
to do that
cherish
shit.
each other's company, but by gaming all weekend and drinking copious amounts of alcohol.
And how many years have you been doing this?
This was 8, right?
8, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is why you guys brought 8 pounds of bacon.
Yep.
I still,
It's also
have,
called
I still have some of that.
I can't wait till the 20th year. It'll be 20 pounds of bacon.
For those playing at home, they did actually bring 8 pounds of uncooked bacon and another extra pound of candied bacon, just in case that wasn't enough.
Right.
So where did you guys have Geek Weekend this year?
This was in West Virginia.
Snowshoe, West
near
Virginia.
Snowshoe, yeah.
Is it always in West Virginia? Does it
No.
Does it move from year to
No,
year?
first few
It's
years
not coming to your house.
Rehoboth.
So what we do is look at a map and say, how far can we get from Kupo in a weekend?
Wise, very wise. You guys. So what would you guys like? So how many games are we able to play in a weekend?
So we played what?
Was it
3
4?
or 4?
Yeah, 4, I think.
Which ones?
So Friday night, so Friday night, it's kind of fallen into a tradition. I take Friday nights to run, and I try to run something maybe different that we don't normally play. Like I've done some Warhammer 40K. 2 years ago was our last one. I did a game called The Strange, and kind of a little bit of LARPing as well. We were running all over the house and doing all kinds of stuff. And then this year we did Fiasco, which I think took us a little while to get the rhythm because it's not a traditional, it's more of like a cooperative storytelling game.
Yeah, so Fiasco would be perfect for Kupo because it's basically construct a story among a handful of central characters.
It is
and come up with plot devices and resolutions to story arcs and things like that.
It's straight out of improv class, man. It
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
Oh, that
really
sounds
is.
cool.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Yeah.
That's cool.
but what else did we do?
So we played GURPS. We played Star Trek using the GURPS rules.
Yeah, which were well, I
we
thought.
played a sci-fi game of Malcolm's creation using the Savage World rules. And
aliens.
Another
I
alien.
ran
Fucking
aliens with Colonial Marines.
And again, Sean died.
Killed
Fuck yeah, you did.
Sergeant Mason again.
Got smoked
He was
again.
that was Private Mason.
Private
It was
Mason.
Private
that's right.
Mason.
Yeah,
He was related to the former. There's only a few Masons left in that universe.
Mason's very short-lived in the military.
There's infinite universes.
Yeah. How was it not to have to give orders during an episode? I'm just curious as a character.
Me?
Yeah.
It was sort of cool. Because it's like, I always seem to fall into that role, and not always. In the D&D, it doesn't seem to happen as much, but it's sort of fun. It was nice to see Chris going, yeah, okay, to the James character, and then shoot the guy and shoot the lieutenant. And I was like, wow, he took it a step farther.
No, I shot the company man, and then I shot the lieutenant. Let's keep it straight.
But I was all on board, if I'd been, then I ended up playing Matt's character because he fell asleep. Who was who was real laid back. I went from a fucking hard charger Marine to guys, man, maybe it's just a system.
The conscientious objector of the Colonial Marines, basically.
I just don't think this
Matt,
is the way.
In a room filled with the the fat, sweaty, and dejected, you had the courage to fall asleep without fear of reprisal?
I did. I found that about
Wait, I was
midnight.
none of those things. Fuck
Midnight
off.
was my wall. Midnight was my wall. I'm just getting too old.
Sadly,
for
he
that
fell
crap.
asleep at like 7, but
Yes. We did nasty things to him.
And then in between all of that, there was a lot of hot tub time.
Yeah.
No, let's not talk about that. That's why I never got in it. I mean,
that was just me Friday.
that was fun. I mean, at one point, all the suds just overwhelmed everything downstairs. It was really bizarre.
Yeah, that's so. I will say notable for our fans. We did what every Aliens group has dreamed about doing since the movies and the books came out. We fragged the Weasley company guy.
Yep.
And then we killed the officer.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. To be fair, I did encourage it.
And Tim
is probably
played a
bad-
good
bad on
company
me.
man.
Tim
Yeah,
played
Tim-
well.
Tim played
was-
a company man very well. He did not play a good company man.
Look at his face when you shot him in the back of the head. Like, what? Like, wounded. Like, you shot me in the back of the head?
So, Tim, who is Tim?
Tim's a friend
Tim's
of ours.
a friend of ours from college.
From PG.
Yeah, PG.
Yeah, I think he
started
came a little bit after I left.
And he was at Geek Weekend, and he was playing who
Yeah,
was
yeah.
it?
He was there, and he was cool.
Wayland
He was
Yutani
cool.
rep.
He was cool, and you weren't, Tony. That's the thing. You want to know where he was cool and you weren't.
Well, hearing you recount how you were all in the hot tub together.
No.
Let's be clear. I was only in the hot tub with T.
I never
Eating
got in a hot
bacon.
tub. Let's be clear.
There's a weight limit to how much water volume displacement there is in that thing.
So if you know all of us and
had
you
to
know about
refill
how
it.
water displacement works, I'm not a large man. I was basically cast out from the hot tub in short order.
I got in. Me and Jeremy got in, and Chris just kind of
was like, "What?"
floated out the side.
Actually, when I was driving up, Chris was being washed down the hill toward me. That's how I found the place. He was like, "Where is this? Come on, can I get a ride?" I'm like, "Dude, what are you doing out here now?"
we
Sounds
applied
like
gamer.
Geek Weekend was a success.
Yeah. We'll see you there
always
next
is.
year.
Yeah, next year,
I
man.
hope so.
I
They're gonna kidnap
I
you.
hope now that we'll be better prepared next year, we do live stream a game.
We should.
That's
Yeah,
my
we
dream.
should.
My dream
I was
next
gonna-
year
I
to live
was
stream.
gonna
The
say,
alien
did anybody
episode
have a-
would have been perfect. God, that would have been perfect.
Did anybody
Oh,
bust out a recorder?
Oh
to
yeah,
capture
Nathan.
some highlights?
Nathan put up mics and everything, and we didn't do fuck all with them.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
We didn't interview a single person like we said we were going to do. Like nothing.
We still have to interview Malcolm.
yeah.
We didn't.
They
We didn't
set
talk
it up,
about
too.
the king and the queen of the alien penguins. We didn't talk about. Yeah, we didn't talk about anything.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was a good time. It was a good time. I recommend
Yeah, next time
anybody
we'll
do
get
that.
some more portable equipment. Right.
Yep.
I think I want to get one of those handheld recorders, and I can plug a bunch of mics into.
Well, when we offline, there's a new piece of equipment that I want to share with the geeks, and you guys might find it pretty interesting. All right, cool. So how about this week? Let's recap.
Yeah, so again, just curious as we ended up throwing this in here. So if your gaming group has a special tradition that you do, like hit us up, send it, post something on our YouTube or Facebook or
Hit us on
anywhere.
Twitter.
Yeah, hit us up on Twitter.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear about like what your traditions are. If you've got a
Parlay.
long-standing group, we want to hear about your bacon eating in a hot tub as well. So
You ate bacon in
No,
a fucking
no,
hot
no, we
tub,
don't.
you fucking sick fuck.
Yeah, look, if it's too crispy, you can just dunk it down and
that's
just,
right. The grease is just gonna keep that skin nice and moist, right? Nice and smooth.
Yes.
And that's how you find the wrong people in
that-
bed with you.
That is a trip to Flavor Town I never wanted to take. That's
All right. Well, it's all right.
I'm still finding lipstick in places I never had lipstick. So
we all right. So we did skip a week. So I'm going to go ahead and do the recap because it's been a couple weeks since we played. So our brave, noble adventurers had fought their way through the sewers and the catacombs underneath the.
Can we say
abbey.
enterprising? Because that way we could hit all the Star Trek ships.
Intrepid.
The challenging,
Defiantly.
defiantly climb the stairs. But they had found a safe haven, which contained a sort of like a little straw bed, kind of like a little hideaway. There was a dead monk who looks like he had starved to death, although surrounded by food. They found his notes, which basically cataloged how the master Silmar had, in desperation to try to figure out how to save the crops around the capital, had made contact with another sort of otherworldly being that ended up being somewhat demonic and possessing them and sort of changing the people at the abbey. The players rested for a short while and ended up smelling the sweet smell of baked bread, and they could hear voices coming up above them. So they climbed up a very long ladder and found themselves on a raised, elevated sort of platform over the Great Hall, where a giant feast was about to begin. Master Silmar came out and gave a speech. He brought out like a large silver dish, picked up the lid, and it was their good friend Randall the monk, who had been baked with an apple shoved in his mouth. The Master Silmar then offered both the starving man from the front gate and the heavyset woman from the convoy, offered for them to have a first taste. And surprisingly, the starving man turned them down, and Lady Olivia,
Lady Fat Butt.
basically, yeah, she grabbed the knife and started stabbing the
I knew she was evil.
starving guy. All of the monks went crazy, drew knives, began attacking the guests, and our brave and intrepid, challenging, defiant, enterprising characters rushed forward past the screaming civilians, the screaming refugees towards their hated enemies. They forced Master Silmar to flee, and in a fight, I think it was it Echo who cut Sir
Actually, I believe
off his
the
head.
finishing row was by the Fae, by Tyr's character. I think Tyr did the finishing shot, didn't he?
No, I think I finished him off.
He cut his head off.
I mess up a lot of folk.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. Tyr assisted then, I guess. If you cut him
Go
off.
back and watch the tape.
But I
Yeah,
have a
no, I
question.
don't remember.
Sure.
Right.
Was I the only one missing the demonic subtext? Because I've only been here for the sausages.
Whatever the sausages are made of, he is there for them.
Yeah, I think we're going to...
Hello, she.
I'm glad we can
What
depend
demons?
on. I'm glad we could depend on all the on our team because they're really reliant.
You know,
It's going to be that
I'm
guy.
not gonna sit
Salkowski
deep-
onto the shot.
We're not going to fit Deep Space Nine in this conversation. So
you know, in a roundabout way, this is a very good episode.
I'm muting Sean.
Oh my gosh.
you
All
don't
right,
got to
so
be Galileo to get a hold of this.
Yeah. Vija.
why does Holgrim need a starship?
Because I'm short. I mean, come on.
All right, we actually, speaking of Holgrim, we are at the top of the round, so that starts with Holgrim.
Excellent.
You are facing down. Looks got some dead guard near you. The Lady Olivia is nearby, but you are
God,
more
I'm so tempted.
pertinently is Gorth, who is sort of partially behind. He has drawn a long sword and a short sword
Party on,
to
Gorth.
face you.
Gorth,
And
you will be dead soon.
I think, yeah, the other guards are all dead, as is Sir Franklin. So, as is the hungry guy. So there's a lot of dead people around you, but Gorth is the closest.
Whoa, that's two terrible rolls. Yeah, that's the worst I've ever rolled. Wait a minute, this doesn't look right.
You suck.
A 12 and an 11? Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's unusually low for me. Yep, I missed both times.
Like a 7 and a
7 and a 6.
Yeah,
Which is unusual. So I'm so distracted by the woman who I want to kill desperately. I'm like, oh, just stay there. And I'm just swinging, like not even looking at him, thinking I'll just hit him. I'm so enraged.
She's sort of carving pieces off of Randall right now and eating them. So.
Oh, you disgusting pig.
All right. Well, it is Morty's turn.
Morty.
Morty is down here. He's got his swords drawn. Morty is going to move. He's kind of chasing after
Echo. Leave him alone.
Can he catch me?
No, he can't catch you. No way.
Well, he can move 6, right?
Yeah, I can move 8. So I should
Yeah,
move.
yeah.
So he moves here.
Okay.
He is going... Yeah, that's it. He's going to move there. He's going to throw his short sword at you.
Really?
Good God.
Okay, good.
All right.
Thank you.
Hey, that's not a ranged weapon. You're not supposed to do that, pal.
Whatever I roll, take 2 off of it because it is not... All right, so a 7. So he just curses and like
throws his sword away.
throws his short sword. He goes flying past you, lands near Zulja's feet. Clank, 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 clank.
Ooh, dual wielding.
And that is his turn. The guards are up. This guard is going to hop up on the table and try to poke Gromash with his spear.
Ooh.
But not with a 9. Yeah, not with a 9, he's not.
Yes.
2 9s. Yep. Nope. No, that's not going to do it.
I don't know why it rolled initiative. That was weird. Okay, so he misses, and that is the end of his turn. And it is the scribe's turn. So these two are
13.
a
Sorry.
couple of the scribes they're trying to they're throwing stuff up at you, Rain.
Mm-hmm.
Like candlesticks, plates. They're like trying to smash you with that. This guard has come over and he is recovering his spear, and he is going to probably throw it at you next round. And we have a few more. These guys over here, down here next to Zulja, they come over and they stab one of these guys to death. All right, and so he's going to take a stab. This guy's going to get killed. They are mowing through these refugees pretty bad.
If you're trying to make us feel guilty, it's not working.
I know it is definitely not happening here. With
Hulgrim was in a rage.
What you do notice, though, is that the people that have tried to get to the door and they can't get out, they're beginning to fight back. They're actually turning around.
Fucking time.
Over here on the east side of the room, the old woman. So you see one of the scribes like come up to her, and she's like kind of jump next to the table, and she's getting closer to the woman who's got the child. And one of them comes around and she like takes a candlestick and like buries it in his forehead and drops the scribe dead. She's an old woman's got some muscles in her arm. She like clocks the scribe square in the face, and he just drops. And it is Rain's turn.
Rain.
Okay,
Northside.
Rain sees what is going on. He sees the scribes attacking the paying customers. You know, he's
Attacking
he's
your fan base.
He is attacking his fan base effectively, yeah. And it's the show stealers up at the north end of the hall are hogging all the glory. So he's going to fly. Now, because I'm way up in the rafters, if I fly away, I'm not going to get an attack of opportunity from that little scribe next to me.
Yeah, he can't. They're just throwing stuff at you. They're like trying to hit you with plates and stuff.
Right, because I'm so far up and hiding every turn. All right, Rain's going to fly down here, and he is going to shoot. He's going to shoot one of these scribes right next to the pregnant woman that he saved from the river.
All right, so that would be this guy right here.
Yep. Now he's attacking from hidden, so I get advantage.
Okay.
So that's a 12, and what's my second one? That's 24 to hit.
All right, you fire an arrow right through him.
Yeah, so I kill him. And as Rain says that, it's like, what's wrong with you people? They're killing you. Stand up for yourselves, fight, and we'll put a hell of a show on afterwards for whoever's left. But stand up and fight.
All right,
And
they
then
just seem to
Marshall's
be.
Hey, it's Jackie Daytona.
And as he says that, he flips everybody off, and he hides.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
with a
it
nat
just
20.
disappears. No one even knows where the voice came from.
So Matt, if you don't mind, I'm going to use my prestidigitation. So as he's saying this speech to these people, he flips off these scribes in a shower of sparks, spins around and disappears.
All right.
Do I have to make a roll like persuasion or anything? Would that help them?
Well, it does. They're already beginning to like the old lady's trying to rally them also, and the people at the door out of desperation are already starting to turn and fight back. The initial shock
They have to.
kind of over. Yeah, they can't get out. So yeah, it definitely convinces them to, or helps them bolster their. Nothing brings confidence like a leader who gives a great speech then disappears.
Yeah, it runs.
Go and fight, brave ones! Poof.
Bravely run away.
Gromarsh, you are up. There is you're up there. There's a guard standing on a table next to you, trying to poke you with a spear.
So first thing I do is I turn to this wanker and say, "You're trying to get a leg up on me." And then I take my hand axe and swipe at his legs, which are, I'm guessing, right in my face.
Yep.
And I roll a 15.
And that's a hit. So roll damage. Ouch.
For a whopping 7 points.
All right.
Now, I'm wondering, though, can I, while I'm doing that, because this guy is so beneath my station, can I throw vicious mockery at Morty?
Not this round. You already taken your primary action, so you could still move. But
even though, just so, because I'm trying to still understand, so even though something is at will, that counts as an action.
Well, is vicious mockery at will, or is it a spell?
It says, it says at will on my character.
Vicious mockery is a cantrip, which I think is a bonus action.
Bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So you can still do vicious mockery to the other guy.
Oh wow!
It's just a bonus action.
It's a
cantrip.
All right. Yeah.
Well, as long as it can be used as a bonus action, you're cool.
Yeah. Just
so GM, can I use it as? I'm asking.
Well, I think it'll say one action. So yeah. There's very few cantrips that you can use or powers that you can use as a bonus action. They do exist.
Healing word and stuff like that.
Yeah, healing word's the one I was thinking. Yeah.
All right, very good.
Which I would like.
So
we know.
What I would like to do is after no, actually, I'll stay here.
Okay. Well, you swing your axe and it bites deep into his leg, and he kind of stumbles a little bit, and it's definitely like a bad wound. He's like on his knee, his other knee now. That wound's his leg's bleeding. He curses at you and pushes a plate of old kind of rotten food at you. But that's you got him good. It was a good hit with the axe. Gorth
Services sucks.
That's right. Gorth is up. Gorth is going to try to kill Holgrim.
Come on, you. Try and make it good.
So just remember, just rolling. So remember, these guys have multi-attack, right? So the veteran makes 2 longsword attacks, and if it has a short sword drawn, it can also make a short sword. So it's 3 attacks.
Does he have a short sword drawn?
Yes. It's more that through his short sword.
Whatever.
Right.
Roll.
First, a 7.
Okay.
Second one, a 6.
Okay.
And then the short sword, a 19. Does that hit?
I believe, yes. It does hit Holgrim.
Okay. So that's going to be, let's do the advanced dice roller.
97 points of damage.
No, it won't be that much. But it is going to sting. 5 points of damage.
Okay. Cut in half. No problem.
So he takes 2 wild. He's still enraged because of you killing Sir Franklin. He's swinging wildly with his long sword, and you kind of dodge out of the way, but he's able to bring his short sword around to kind of nick you.
Yeah. Oh, you're still here. Oh, shit. I guess I got to pay attention to you now. All right,
Zulja, you are up.
Now, how's Morty looking? Is he intact, or is he?
Morty's definitely got, I think he's got some arrows sticking out of him.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a cut or two. So he's looking, let's just say in metagame terms, around halfway.
Alrighty then. Well, then I will hit him with my club.
All right.
To get the rest of the half.
Oh, that's a hit.
Ooh, nice.
And I do not know the mysticism that makes it do damage on its own. So hold on.
It's
It
funny.
should.
It should do that.
Yeah, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So
Yeah.
I got to remember. So it'll be that.
Ooh, good
Okay.
job.
Plus, I will use a bardic inspiration to add on the psychic blades.
Nice. Ow!
Ooh.
Holy moly! Okay, 18 points of damage. He is still standing, but he looks rough. Like you hit him with the great club, and it knocks him back. And you call forth your psychic blades, and they kind of stab out of him. Do they come out of your club? Do they come out of your head? Or
The psychic blades, it makes your weapon attacks magically toxic to a creature's mind.
oh wow, okay. So just you hit him with the club and it just fills his head with like the most vile death metal.
Right? You call this a buffet?
It sends the sound of screamo into his head.
That's a reference I don't think anybody else is getting.
Screamo?
Yeah.
You never heard of the screamo metal? It's like emo, screamo.
No, I have
it's
not.
horrible.
Okay.
How are you metalheads? And I know what screamo is, and you guys don't
Because
know
you
what
have
screamo is.
kids that listen to that shit.
Because you listen to shitty metal is the problem.
No, I don't listen to metal. I'm not a metal
We
guy.
can't all be juggalos.
It's not true metal. It's not true metal. I don't want to hear it.
All right, I'll have to find some screamo for you guys.
No, you don't. You don't have to do this at all.
I think during this episode, maybe while we're talking about it,
It basically, okay, I club him, it sounds like Axl Rose. That's the noise you get.
Okay.
All right. All right. Echoes.
All right. So Morty, yeah, I look around. I look at I've got behind me. I've got the unwashed masses.
Unwashed masses.
And the floor is very dirty.
Squires around. So that's a squire to my right of Morty, right?
Yes.
You
it
can hit
is.
the fucking guy in the armor.
I know, right?
I can do whatever I want. My character. So yeah, and Soldier's up there to help me out. So that's cool. I like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and, since there are two enemies within striking distance, I'm gonna put myself between them.
as
That's,
you do.
Optimal. Optimal fight. This is what I was taught in my monastery is to place yourself in the place to strike as many opponents as possible at one time.
So I've got some healing words available at the end. So
You're good for that. So I'm going to take I'm going to give 2 whacks with a bread knife to good old Morty and to hopefully convince him to stop chasing me around, and then a good old kick to the balls to the squire. So hopefully the congressman will leave him alone.
All right.
And 22 for the first
That's a hit.
bread knife.
That is a miss.
And a miss. Okay. All right. So the first one, that's 12 points. It just didn't roll 20. And the my kick to the balls for the squire, 11.
All right.
I guess that doesn't hit.
Nope.
It's
that
a
is a
squire.
hit.
It might.
All right. So
All right, so I'm
you
gonna
you race up there. You stab Morty with bread knife or hack him, and he drops cursing, and then you spin and kick the scribe square in the genitalia region, and he collapses over and falls on his own knife and dies.
Very, very dramatic.
Yes.
Well,
I
that'll
wasn't
teach ya
done with that one yet.
Chasing it. Oh, he's right there. You can finish. You can do whatever you need to do to him now.
You could just
It's like
sort of,
anywhere.
You could just,
Did
play
you want to
with him,
take any more of your movement, or as you are not in threat of a attack of opportunity?
Yeah. So those 2.
There is a guard to your north east and a scribe to your east, and then a bunch, like you said, the
I'm gonna head back
masses.
this 30. Yeah, I'm gonna head back up this way.
Okay. Alrighty. And we're gonna skip. All right. So we are back up to the top of the round. It is Holgrim.
You know, I don't like you anymore. I'm just going to take up swings at him. Okay.
Who are you swinging at?
Oh, Korth, of course, and I'm going to hit him for 3, but I'll also use my special attack. Wait a minute. Damn it. There it goes. My Divine Fury. So I'll do 7 to him. He's still up, I imagine.
Oh yeah, he was almost not injured at all.
Right, I'll hit him again. 11. What the fuck? Oh, so I did 7.
Miss.
This is going to be a whittling contest.
He is, he's very wily, and he's got armor. He's got decent.
Yeah,
he's got chainmail, I think, or splint mail. I'm sorry, they have splint mail.
I'm rolling poorly, though.
And it is actually, let's see. So Morty, I can take him off of the turn chain, and that means we're up to the guards. And I really only need 1 guard. I don't need 2. So there we go. All right, so this guard down here next to a Gromarsh is going to, as he's kind of, bleeding out from his leg, is going to take a desperate stab with his spear at Gromarsh. A 21.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Whoa.
So I think that's a hit. So roll damage. Max damage. Holy crap.
Damn.
7 points of damage.
You stunk.
Pokes you with his spear.
I'll get to you.
And then over here, this guard to the east is going to go chasing after, because he can't see the completely invisible sprite that he wanted to attack. And he is going to try to stab Echo in the back with his spear.
God damn it. Why is everybody chasing me? I'm not signing any autographs. God damn it.
16, does that hit you?
No, because I'm wielding bread knife right now, and I've attacked this round, so I've got a 17 armor class.
You are running, and a spear kind of like pokes right next to your head. Like you kind of feel the wind as he like tries to stab you in the back.
What are you, my agent? Stop trying to stab me in the back.
So it is now the scribe's turn, and I'm also going to kind of run them in with the people too. So this scribe is also chasing you. So that's that guy, this scribe over here. So they come down to chase.
This scribe kills me, I'm going to riot.
So basically we do a trade-off. This guy gets hurt. They come down there and they attack, but these two guys and this guy who was hurt before, they team up. They all screw this, and they 3 of them jump the scribe and start beating him to death with their fists, kicking him.
This is down by the
all to the south east,
okay.
southwest. I'm sorry, southwest. Yep. And then a whole bunch of the rest. They're now scuffling and struggling. The old woman has got them. They sort of made a ring, a defensive ring around the young woman. And some of the men are, so they've kind of moved in to protect the girl and everything from these scribes that are trying to work their way in. But so it's not just an easy kill. They're not just pouncing on them anymore. And that's where we are. That's the theater of the semi-mind of lots of little tokens. Okay, Rain is back to you.
All right, Rain flies from his perch right there, flies right on top of this this scribe here to the extreme south, and fires directly down on his head.
Okay.
He is again attacking from hidden, so
aim for the
he's
soft
got
spot.
advantage. 26 to hit, and that is a total of 13 points of damage.
Okay. So he is in mid scream. Bloodthirsty scream when his scream is cut short.
It was this guy right here.
Well, I'll just have them do a do-si-do then.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
Please
okay.
describe how I'm killing him.
Yes, so he is in mid bloodthirsty scream as it goes quiet as a arrow appears heading up to down through his mouth and down into his throat from the top of his head, and he just falls over.
And He looks down. He looks down at the lady with the lady with the baby that he had saved from the river and goes,
Yep.
"Hey, I'm available later tonight." and then he hides.
All right. Which is usually what happens after thanks for the great night, stealth.
That's actually my worst stealth roll of the game. With a 12. So they might actually be able to see me.
From shit.
That's right. Gromarsh, you are up. The angry, bleeding guard is just poked you with the spear.
So I turn to him and say, that's how you want to play it, eh? So I grab him and start biting his face.
At this point, it's tradition.
It's tradition. It is tradition.
With a 14.
A 14 will hit.
In the limited time you're around, I want you to remember this. With a 15. I'm sorry.
gosh.
I'm sorry. Damage is
3.
3.
All right.
That's okay. It's still
Gonna
funny.
gum him to death.
You
Yeah.
grab him and you start biting him. And he's like screaming. Blood is going everywhere. He's like, ah! He's like, but he's got 1 hit point left. Like chewing through his
Jesus.
bite off his nose.
Right, lad. I'd get that checked out. Make sure you have your shots.
This mysterious voice floating over the air.
Gromash's bite has to be poisonous.
Except
it gives you the clap.
Vile.
That's it.
Oh my gosh. All right. Gorth is up. So Gorth is
Here we
again
go
going to
again.
try to fell. Right. This is the death of 1,000 cuts, right?
Yes,
So
you
it's,
probably roll 3 natural
all right.
20s.
Longsword 1, 8. Longsword 2, a 23.
There's a hit.
There you go.
There's a hit.
And short sword.
Nope.
So he'll get 1 longsword damage. It's 1d8 plus 3. Max damage.
All right.
11 points.
I got it.
So he's able to cut you his
That's the most you done.
sword.
No, I'm really angry.
And
Double
you
rage.
die, you little pipsqueak. All right, Zulja, you are up.
Right. Let's see, Ed.
You were fighting Morty, and now he is dead.
That's Echo, so I don't have to go there.
You see to your left, you see Gromarsh biting the face off of a guard on the
Grandmarsh
table.
can handle his own fans. I don't get concerned about him. Shit.
There's a
The
couple
scribe
guys
right
south
here
of
looks
you.
very lonely.
Yes.
Hello, friend.
Will you sign my album cover?
Oh,
For
Jesus.
26, I think he's.
Oh my
Yeah, he's
gosh.
fucking
Yeah.
done.
He is.
Don't roll a
He's
one.
actually chasing after Echo, and you just run up behind him and just like clock him right, and he goes flying into this fire blazer, kind of knocks it over, sets his robes on fire, and he's just burning there as a heap on the ground.
It's also like the show in Bellingham.
And he
Right,
is dead.
One day they'll let us back into Waterdeep. One day.
One day. Jeez.
One day.
He figures all the water around it.
Yes,
fine.
one day.
Echo, you are running. A spear goes past your head as you hear you hear armored feet behind you. You hear a scream and a smash as a brazier. You see hot coals go on the floor, and a scribe was coming up behind you with a knife, but you see him sprawled out, and Zulja kind of smiling, like blood dripping off her.
I'm cooking one for you, Echoes.
I'm still a vegan. So up here by Hilgrim, is it just Gorth, or is there another
There's the
adversary?
fat-
up
No,
there?
they're all just Lady Olivia who's eating Randall.
So, vegan, you want them well done then?
Yeah, they don't like
Right.
raw meat. They like cook only really well done meat.
It means
Yeah,
he
yeah.
eats lamb. That's it.
Ah, yes.
Man, there's something I wanted to try, but I'm gonna have to save this for hopefully some other time. So I'm just gonna run up here, jump up on the table next to Hilgrim, I guess I'm probably balancing on the edge because it's been flipped over on the side, right?
Yep. You've got like doing like the ballerina toe step on it or whatever.
Yeah. Monk toes.
Monk. Yes.
You know, I'm doing the Karate Kid.
Right. Blue Falcon.
Yes.
And actually, you know what? I'm going to do the Karate Kid. I'm going to do the whole crane pose thing.
What are you doing here?
I'll save you, Hulgrim. And
I don't need
I'm
you to
gonna-
save me. Go fuck off.
Do that crane kick. Yeah, and it's
No,
going to
that's-
suck, and y'all are
that
going to
would
laugh
be-
at me.
No, he'll probably roll critical.
right.
knock guys out.
Wait. So I see what. Yes, you've been Blue Falcon. So as you leave the threatened space
There's
of the
a guy
guard,
there.
he takes a desperate, or do you have a special maneuver to not get attack of opportunity?
Not right now. I spent all my key points, so I'm kind of
20.
that'll fucking hit. And I'll probably
How many hit points do you have left? Better than max damage.
6 points.
Still max damage.
And I'm down.
Again.
I like 2 hit points.
I didn't mean to Blue Falcon you that hard.
You totally
Oh
did.
my gosh.
The thing is, your
All right,
last
so
game
you-
gave you 12 hit
Tier.
points. What the
Fuck
fuck did
you.
you do to this?
Fucking tear.
All right, so you are now
Don't steal the spotlight.
in your unconscious and all right.
Your normal state. Your normal
Do you have
state.
an auto
right, Echo,
roller for
that's the end
death
of your
saves?
turn.
Is that what's just happening? It just
Fucking-
automatically pops up.
I'm a
I gotta say, you do
ninja
win. You
of
have
the-
gone down in every fight.
Not just every fight.
Almost,
for me.
almost every fight, but not
Every
every.
adventure.
All
I'm
right,
a Fey
Fulgrim, you are
ninja. I'm
back up.
badass.
Oh, I do make my death save now, though, right?
Do you do it on your? Yeah. Okay. Go
No,
ahead.
no,
Yeah,
you
sorry.
do it the next
Yeah,
turn.
end of my turn.
It's the next turn.
Next 20, you're back up.
Jump up.
Yes.
Jump up to
So
one.
how does that work? You're like right back up with a
To what?
a
To
one
one
hit
hit
point or
point.
something.
Yep.
Yes.
I think
Oh, he's
so.
a
Yes,
fucking
you are.
zombie.
Yeah, I believe that's what we agreed upon.
That is what the rules say.
Is it? It's either because I know 1 is 2 failures.
You get 2
20 could be
successes.
2 successes.
Yeah, you get 2
so-
successes.
Yeah. I thought we
Okay,
played
you
with
can
one
use that.
pop up
Some
with
people
one
use the
hit
rule if you hit a nat 20, you jump up to
Yeah,
one.
I don't know.
That's up to you.
Yeah, I think it's all right. So you have 2 successes on your death rolls. You're,
Okay.
you're
All right. That's,
the spirits.
Well,
are
some
not,
some
do not
places
want
use a
you.
20 that do jump up to one in most campaigns, but that's up to you, man. It's your campaign.
It's We'll do rules as written. I think that's what
We're
it
not
is.
quite as
Oh,
cool
you
as not
fuck.
another D&D podcast.
I know. Apparently, we're not here, so I think this lame ass game that's being run right now. But
Thanks,
all right.
guys.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, I didn't call that. All right, go ahead. All right, so Holgrim, you are up.
Yeah.
I will attempt once again to kill you. And I hit you. I did 9, and let me roll my other. Finally, did some decent damage here at least. And hey, 15. And now let me do my second attack. He's probably starting to look a little fucked up. And I hit him for another
There you
6.
go.
So I'm back in. You piece of shit! I'm gonna fuck your skull.
I'm gonna bite your kneecaps off.
Then I take a bite at him. I'm gonna fucking bite you.
And remember, he's the most heroic of the party, ladies and gentlemen.
I am actually, sadly enough.
He is looking pretty rough now. He's just looking pretty rough. All right,
Corpse, they're fucking. They're gonna call you dwarf when I'm done with you because they're gonna be fucking your corpse.
It is the guard's turn. The guard that is being chewed upon by. So I'm just
You
gonna
should
make,
run.
don't take. So he's just gonna try to punch. He's punching at Gromarsh in desperation.
Bite his fist off. That'll be your last point of
a
damage.
10 will miss, and so he just tries to flail wildly as he's screaming. The guard
Trying
that
to,
knocked
trying to
out.
pull Gromarsh off his face.
This guard is going to turn, take a step, and take a stab with his spear.
I'm
at
going to use your
Zolja.
fucking spear as a toothpick.
And 11, I think, will miss. So that is the last of the 2 guards' actions. We're just gonna. There's more brawling and fighting. We're gonna not go through a bunch of token movement. Rain, you are up.
All right, Rain is going to shoot right down at the last living scribe on this side of the side of the building.
Okay. Well, there are 2 more up here.
Well, yeah, I know there's. You know,
Oh, down
just
right down to the very south.
that group.
Yep. All right. Go ahead. Oh,
27 to hit,
7. Jeez.
and that is 10
that'll hit.
points of damage.
Well, why don't you describe how he dies? Because he dies.
he's so by now he's surrounded by all these townsfolk who are, he's all alone by himself. He's being pushed back, and just an arrow sprouts out of his left eye, and a shower of sparks twinkle down from the ceiling. And goes, that one's from me. And then he disappears.
All right.
Let's see. I'll make my stealth roll. Ding.
Jesus.
Nat 20 stealth again.
Jeez.
That's
You're
3
like
nat. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry.
So nat 20, I do get I am back up to one hit point.
That's awesome. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's in the-
Yeah, we were right, Matt. Haha.
Well,
Take
Yeah,
that, buddy.
Did you see how I defended you, Nathan? Did you see?
Yeah, so you see that? He unblew he white
You
falconed
take
you.
me down and you bring me back.
He
Yeah, you're
golden
back up with
falcon. It's
50.
golden.
You're back up with 50% of the hit points you had.
that's
Hey, you know what? so I want to say we call this type of ruling a golden falcon because it comes in and saves you. So
Right.
we're golden falcon. So.
Or we can call it a reach around. You know,
reach around,
you
yes, you
fuck
gotta
them in
reach
the front,
around.
and then you just and you help them
Yes.
up at the end.
That's better.
We
Hey, it's a
reached
reach
around
around.
and helped them. That's it.
Nathan got to reach
I was half
around.
expecting a golden shower joke. So that's part of
That's
this,
where I
guess.
thought it was going to go,
Yes.
but apparently reach around is better.
It's a good day.
Apparently, nobody followed that lead except you,
So,
Chris.
yeah, Rain makes his movement over on this to the western half of the hall
all right.
with his nat 20.
Gromarsh, you're in mid snack. Are you going to continue biting?
Just
Eat
masticating.
him. Just eat him. Come on, man. Bite his hand off. He could die looking at you squirting wrist.
roll for chew.
Yeah, squirt wrist.
Could I grab his spear and then plunge it into his own head?
Sure. He's got one hit. Well, you can try. He's got one hit point. He's not doing so well. Oh! Yes, you can.
This is a toothpick, didn't I?
His head should just pop off.
So
Oh, shawarma, my favorite.
I grab it and I impale his head to the table with his own spear. And then burp.
All right. Holy moly. Okay, well, he's dead. He's very dead.
Yes!
He's dead.
All that effort for one bastard.
All right. Do you want to move? You still have your move.
Oh,
There are
What
some
is,
scribes behind you.
what's around
That's
me?
a dead guy.
Yeah,
There's a lot
that's
of
a
dead.
dead
There's
guy.
a lot of dead people around you, but there are some scribes to the south, and then you see all alone, valiantly, Hulgrim fighting and trading blows with Gorth, and of course, Lady Olivia is still eating Randall.
Hey, Hooger, Grumarsh, go bang out the fat one.
Oh God! It's that kind of adventure.
When you say bang out the fat one. I did
Put
that
your
this morning.
pants back on.
Not in the context it usually means.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna start heading towards Garth. So I can't. Can I prepare a spell?
You've already made your attack this round, so you can move, and that'll be the end of your round. You know, you still, so you could just move. What is it, like 6 hexes or squares?
All right, I'm heading towards to join my comrade in a fight.
All right,
That's my move.
all right. So Gorth,
I mean,
he
technically,
is
yeah.
bloody. He's looking rough, but he is still in the fight. He's going to swing once with his longsword and get a critical hit.
Shit.
He's going to sing. Wow, that's 3 criticals in a row.
That is crazy.
He's going to sing twice.
Another critical.
Are you kidding me?
Good. Oh, good old roll 20. Totally
20.
random.
Roll
Four
20.
nat 20s in a row.
Roll
And
20.
the short sword, can I go for a turkey? No.
No.
All right. So
holy
these are going to hurt.
hell.
All right.
No hat trick.
Yeah.
1d8 plus 3. All right. So the first one.
Of
So
course,
is it,
good
do you
roll.
double or do you roll twice?
No, you roll
Roll
one,
twice.
Yeah, you don't do the plus. You just do the double dice. As I understand
course
it. The
you
base
don't.
All
dice.
right. So then I'll
Yep.
take that out for the second. So the first damage is 14.
Wow. Good rolls, man. 19. Keep going.
And
Let me confirm.
so then the second one. So it's
24.
5. plus 4.
28.
So 14. Well, 14 plus 9. 23.
23, okay. Oh, that's a good shot.
All right. And it is Zulja's turn.
Jeez.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
That's the worst I've gotten. Is that the best you got?
He's like,
You're a little
yes.
bitch. You're a little
That is
bitch.
about
I'm
as
gonna
good
fuck
as I
you
can
now.
do.
I'm gonna fuck you like they fuck a little bitch in prison.
Huh.
So I'm going to swing on this little guard right here.
Right, as no one told Holgrim that we're famous. We go to rich people prison.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
That is a miss.
Oh no!
Inspiration?
Where'd all those criticals go? Now we're getting
know.
Oh, I do have an inspiration.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You want to re-roll?
I have inspiration. No, I use
call.
mine. Keep myself.
That's that my friend. That my friend was a reach around. That's what.
Holy moly, the 20s are coming out.
And that's how you hit on someone, Ned. Okay.
All right.
So, that's 1 damage. What? I'd roll it again.
Yep.
You just don't have strength for this.
Yeah. So what is his
Oh, we didn't anyway. So yeah.
There you go.
14.
14? Well, he
I think he's
drops,
dead.
crumples like a sack of potatoes.
All right.
I thought you
Thank you so
a
much.
good time.
Thanks for taking care of the paparazzi there, Zulja.
Once again, the bodies are falling all around Echo as he's like going down, getting up. And it is Echo's turn.
Hopefully, I didn't knock the guard into Echo and take care of that one last hit point.
I want to say Echo
He
probably didn't even hit the
You
ground.
hit him
Probably
so
just
hard, he falls
stumbled
into
and got
Echo
back
and does a
up.
point of damage.
He is an Eladrin,
So-
so he just sort of did a dip and just came back up. So
That's right.
Oh, you know what I will do? Did I already do that? Let me see if I
Please just yell
actually did that.
parkour when you do it. Parkour!
parkour.
Wax on, wax off. So yeah, I'm going to do that thing I went into a deep explanation with last round.
But just cut and paste it into this
Yeah.
spot and then fight and you're fine.
And I'm dead. Yeah, so I'm just going to try 3 of those crane kicks in a row.
Okay.
1,
13.
2.
13.
No.
Jesus Christ.
This is random.
Yeah, totally random. This is like the most
This is our
random,
friends at
random
Roll20.
number generator I've ever seen.
And a 17.
That is a hit.
Oh, thank God.
All right. God damn it. All right.
Please put him down. God.
Finally. That was my bonus strike.
7.
7 points.
All right. He is looking very bad, but he is still up.
This guy was tougher than the heavy.
Yeah.
Well, someone did a lot.
you-
Someone got like a crit. Someone did a lot of damage to Sir Franklin. I don't remember. He died like.
Yeah,
I think
I
didn't I hit him with the
massive.
exploding arrow?
Yeah, that was the area of effect. That's why there's 3 bodies around him.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. He is barely hanging on, and it is. I'm going to skip there. Holgrim.
Well, let's see how this ends for you. Oh, not well. I missed. Okay. It's going to be one of those fucking sessions. Yep, there we go.
Well, there you
There we go.
There's your
Fucking
23.
time.
Oh, 9
So
points. All
it's
right.
14.
So connect
14.
solidly
13, I'm sorry.
with your axe, and Morty finally gives out a gasp and then just collapses to the floor dead.
No, he doesn't die before I fucking grab him, and I just say, I bite his face, suck his eyebrow out, spit it on the ground, just
His eyebrow?
eyebrow, this eyebrow,
That's pretty
eyebrow.
hardcore. You suck his eyebrow off.
He's thinking of opening
You're
a
supposed to use
spa
this
for
little
the whole
thread.
tour ends.
How's
Leg
this for a
grooming.
fucking reach around, you motherfucker?
As you guys, you kind of sort of hear some groans and some like more noises, and you see this also, Rain. Like the refugees under sort of, you've been sort of helping them by killing them, and the old woman sort of rallied them. They kind of rally and they overcome the scribes, and they begin to like beat them to death on the floor and everything. And they eventually kill them all, and you guys are sort of left in a very blood-soaked.
No, we are not done yet. There's
Well,
still
that's
the
all
fucking woman.
you can hear is chewing.
Well, I gotta go over. and
Sorry,
I'm gonna say,
sorry.
Do you remember that night on the road when you were yelling at those poor guys? Do you remember that? I'm sorry I fat shamed you, but you gotta die. And I just cut her head off.
Okay. She still
This is
has
a
like
hitter.
bits of Randall in her teeth.
Yeah, I kill her.
Yeah. She goes down.
I'm still in a rage, but
The floor, the tables, there's blood everywhere.
we gotta keep going.
Every single person in the room is covered in.
I don't care about them. I'm at the door. I want to follow the elf guy.
Yeah.
This is the most metal buffet ever.
Rain will appear before the people. Where is it? Right, get those doors open.
Bloodbath buffet. It's a new song.
Get the hell out of here, because I don't know how long it is before Gromarsh and Zul just start eating the rest of you. So just get the hell out of here. Good job on beating those guys to death. Go save your asses.
They start battering down the door, so they look like they're going to try to escape.
And Rain flies full speed up to join his comrades.
Gromarsh is like
guys.
this. What was that? Where'd they go?
I've got bits
have a
of guard
full
hanging
stomach.
from a tusk.
That's right. All right, I'm going to move
Pointy
everybody
eared
over
Kingpin
here.
went through those double doors there. Should we go after him?
I'm going.
Bro, I stuck that giant bastard once. Let's go get him.
Well, before we move to the next map, I'm going to healing word our little delicate flower here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will give a GM hint. If you have any healing or anything you want to do, you have a couple, at least one potion left, I think.
No, I'm using that for myself. Fuck that.
Oh yeah,
I'm not actually hurt.
I'm hurt. That's okay.
Give it to me. I'll drink it.
Actually,
and piss
wait a
down
minute.
on him. It'll be fine.
Somebody here only has one hit point.
Princess, and I just grab him and
13 points for healing word. Good job.
That's awesome. Thank you.
did that max you out?
All right, does anybody want to do anything else? You cast a spell, use an item before you burst through the inner sanctum doors?
Yes. Yes.
There's no potions.
Does
Other
anybody need
potions,
some
right?
help?
Yes, I need some
I do.
help.
I need more.
I need it more than you do.
Who needs help?
Me. I'm doing all the fighting.
I'm
He's
gonna
doing all the
cast,
dying.
I'm going to cast the healing word. I'm going to cast the second level. 7 points.
Wait, so who's that for?
Yeah, who's getting that?
Sean.
Yes, thank you.
Holgram. I don't know if I can cast them more than once, so there's that.
Now I'm at half hit points.
Anybody else needs to do anything?
I suppose I will toss my greater healing potion to Sean.
Thank you.
Fine. I see how you guys are.
How much is the healing potion?
Oh,
Greater
you did
healing.
all that to yourself, mate.
Just because I play bagpipes and I get all the girls or boys.
Can I cast healing word on Nathan?
If you have the spell slots.
Let's see, I got one left. All right,
Go for
and
it.
I casted 4 points to Gryffindor.
I do have. Actually, I haven't been healing. I actually have 3 second level slots available.
The whole time, like
You've been nat
I'm
20
gonna-
people with a great club.
It's been far more fun.
So I'm up to 18 now.
Wow.
18 out of my 23.
Rain's pulling the cuffs out of the end of his armor and just dusting himself.
All right, I'm good. Let's go through that door.
Actually, I was wrong.
How
I got
much does a
2 slots
potion of
available.
greater healing do?
44 plus 4.
44 plus 4? Okay, cool.
Yep. According to
Thank
D&D
you.
Beyond.
It's probably right then. That would be...
So my very clackety-clack keys
Oh,
tell me.
what a shitty roll. 1, 1,
Oh,
2,
an
and
8.
4. 8 plus 4 is 12. God damn. Thank you. Roll 20. All right. Anyway, yeah, we're going to go through the door.
All right, you burst through the heavy doors and find yourselves in the Master Salmar's inner chambers. There are rows, bookshelves, scrolls, as you remember. There's stuff strewn all over the floor. You can smell food and see the tables. And at the far end of the room, in front of a roaring fire, Master Silmar is standing behind his desk, his huge sausage elf hands gripping the desk.
For the sausages.
And it looks like Sean's rolled initiative. Holgrim's like, doesn't even gonna wait for the description, the flavor text. He's like,
Fuck that guy.
Fuck, I'm gonna split him.
all right, so
We're not big on dialogue. I don't know if you've noticed.
He can do a soliloquy. I mean, I'm playing the character. He's gonna be moving.
Look, Pilgrim's got at least 60 feet to get to him, so he's time to do something.
yeah, go ahead and roll initiative.
He's not going to soliloquy? Fuck this guy if he's not going to soliloquy. He's not the big bad guy if he doesn't fucking soliloquy.
Well, whoa, go back. You kill. Holgrim, go back. he's like, fuck the GM. Fuck the rules.
He kicked over a bookcase on the way there.
I'm going now.
I just killed an old fat woman eating a man.
I'm pissed
I wanted
off.
to kill that guy.
The other guy kept wouldn't die.
Echo's made a very suggestive offer to me. I remember how I feel. I mean, we did things in college, but that was college, and
College is just a bar.
it was Bard College.
Yeah.
Oh my
just
God.
a bar. Literally a bar.
Can you imagine what happens at Bard College?
Oh God, I don't
speak
want to
of
know.
What happens in Bard College stays in Bard.
Unless it makes for a very good show.
All right. So you guys burst into the inner sanctum. There, it's lit by torches and the great fire at the north end. Master Silmar is standing behind the desk. He's in like mid pulling an arrow out of his shoulder.
Oh yeah, that's right. Somebody
Trash
got
all over the place. You see the tables that once held what looked like enticing food. It's just rotting vegetables, meat. There's maggots everywhere. And he kind of looks up at you all and he bellows like,
Welcome, he says. You've disturbed my feast. Now you will become my dinner.
and he roars, and sort of an unearthly roar coming from his sweaty jowls.
Did you shit yourself?
And and it's initiative. So Holgrim again, top of the initiative.
But Echoes looks over to Holgrim and says, Holgrim, just wait for me, please.
Oh God,
I've got an idea.
Let me That'll be a wisdom save.
Just get ready to swing your hammer, and I'll handle the rest. That's all you have to do. Just get ready to swing your hammer.
Sounds a lot like your sex life.
All right, I'll wait.
All right, so you delay. All right, so it is Rain's go.
His room does quite look like a butt plug.
Well, Echoes, I don't gotta wait, right?
No. Good.
Are you even here? Can we
go for
see
it.
you?
Rain will fly over to this area here in the east, sights up and shoots Silmar. I hope. Oh, I will not be because we burst in the room. I'm not attacking with advantage on this one.
Okay.
16 hit.
All right. Your arrow sticks squarely into him, but it just seems to be absorbed by his layers of flesh. He doesn't even seem to notice it.
Oh, God.
So do I roll damage or no?
Nope. You missed. You hit. You didn't go through his
Well, you know what I'm
natural
gonna
hide.
I am going to use my... Oh, I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration provided by...
About fucking time.
Yeah. Provided by Gromarsh.
All right.
Gromarsh, what is your Bardic? Is it 1d8?
I think it's 1d8 now.
Okay, I'm going to add I'm going to roll a 1d8 for Bardic. So that with 6 more points, that becomes a 22.
That hits. Roll damage.
And I am going to make this my last arcane shot for the night.
All right.
Bing! I'll be using Shadow Arrow.
Ooh, what does that do?
So let me roll the damage for my regular arrow first.
Okay.
That comes up. So it's not sneak attack, so it's 5 points from the regular arrow. And Shadow Arrow, basically the arrow leaves the bow and shadows curl around it. And Gromarsh's musical glowing note, because that also explodes with his mode of creation. So Gromarsh, can you tell me how much damage the mode of creation adds? Shadow Arrow, I'm going to throw it up in the in Beyond 20 or Roll 20. He has to make a DC 11 Wisdom save. He takes 9 psychic damage. Let me put the description up there for you. Here you go. So basically, you weave illusion magic in your arrow, causing it to occlude your foe's vision with shadows. A creature hit by the arrow takes an extra 2d6 psychic damage, and it must succeed on the Wisdom saving throw or be unable to see anything further than 5 feet away until the start of my next turn. So he takes the additional 9 psychic damage, and it looks like he made a saving throw.
Yeah.
Plus whatever Gromarsh's mote of creation does. Because that mode of creation that goes down, hits, and explodes.
I think that's under your actions. Or is it spells?
It's like an ability.
It's not spells.
Right?
I have mode of potential.
Yeah.
Mode.
Yep.
I don't see.
I'll look it up. Here it is. Mode of potential. That might be it. Mode of potential. Mode of potential. It's under other. On an attack roll, the target and each creature of your choice that can see within 5 feet of you must succeed on a con saving throw DC 13 or take thunder damage equal to the number roll on the Bardic Inspiration die. So he needs
Con.
So he needs a
1.
nat 1.
So how much does he take?
Good.
He takes 6 points of thunder damage as the pure sound of metal just erupts from the arrow. So shadows and metal fucking cords just blow out as it hits this asshole in the chest.
So
It's a heavy metal death right there.
That's right.
probably
That's-
his
yeah.
fat ripples like waves when this hits it too. It's like
So yeah, you fire this arrow and it strikes him square on, and there's like this ripple of like sound waves, like you hear like screeching guitar wails and everything, and he like and he stumbles back and his robe catches fire, and it just bursts into flame because it's got a lot of like animal fat soaked into his clothing. And his just whole body catches fire, and it's just his skin, his hair melts off, his flesh starts just like peeling, his clothes char, and what is left of him?
There it is.
oh, hey, buddy.
Oh,
Nice.
no.
So
Look at all the
his
orifices.
flesh-
Oh,
Jesus.
it's time for a party.
All right.
Okay,
That's
right.
sexy.
So his
Bonus action
clothes
hide.
char, his flesh melts away, and undulating underneath as it all drops away is a massive, huge body with mouths gaping, with sharp teeth in the middle of the body, and his whole face is gone. His head, it's replaced by a gaping maw of teeth and tentacles. This is clearly some form of terrible demon from the realms of chaos.
Hentai.
It looks like a walking Sarlacc pit.
Give me your orifices.
And so that is what happens. I'll just leave that up there for your visual pleasure.
Rain's bonus action is hide.
Thanks for that.
Yep. So it is actually Master Silmar's turn, or what he
good.
truly is
Thanks.
the Hunger Demon. Dun,
Oh,
dun,
fuck,
dun.
I could totally go on.
I love this. Is like I'm actually looking something up in the
Are you,
book.
is this like a
is
4E
great.
creature or something? Is that?
Well, it could be, or it could be, yeah, it's got to be somewhere in a book. Look it up later.
No, it is not. I use the homebrew mechanics inside of
You're
D&D
fucking-
Beyond to create a custom lair creature. You are in his lair. I don't know if you guys are familiar with lair actions.
Yes, I am.
Fuck.
Yeah, lair action.
Yeah, you're a dick.
For our viewers at home, not me, but our viewers at home, what is
For people who
lair
don't
action?
know,
Okay.
yeah, for people who don't know.
I mean, I don't know when this was introduced into D&D, but I think it's a really cool idea. So they have things like dragons and stuff were really tough, right? But they added in a concept of like a dragon's really tough. You come into a dragon's house, its lair, and it's got like lair abilities. And so there are additional special abilities you get. There's also like if you have a creature that's legendary, they get legendary actions. And so basically what this is going to do for the Hunger Demon is after the initial round goes by, when we get to the top of the round, or basically on initiative count 20, he can do one of two actions every round. He can either do Gluttony of Healing, which I'll explain if he does it as a visual effect, but it's basically it's a heal for himself. And the other is Wave of Hunger. And so what Wave of Hunger is going to do is everyone's going to have to make a con DC 15 saving throw.
Oh shit!
Well, Echo still has my the con bonus from my spell Invincibility.
Oh yeah.
So these are the. Let's see if I have to show this for folks.
It's advantage in con, I think.
Yep.
Yes, advantage on con checks.
So those are the rules for like food you can see here, but that's not really what we're getting into. So basically, he's going to send a wave of hunger out that will give everybody a level of exhaustion. So basically, minuses on your roll.
So
Because
he
it fills you up
automatically
with
hits.
hunger.
He automatically affects all of us, or is it like a
No,
cone
everyone
or
has
what?
a DC 15, con 15 roll for that, right?
Okay, so but I'm saying like it's not like an area effect. It's just in his lair. This happens.
Yes, he affects everybody in the lair. But that is not what he can't do that until the beginning of the next round. So those are lair actions. They're just basically extra actions that they can do at the beginning, basically on a count of 20 every round. So, but what he does this particular round, I was measuring.
For our viewers at home,
Shortcut.
I'm going to put a nice description of lair actions and legendary actions up in the Roll20 chat.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. All right. So he is going to cast Demonic Fairy Fire, and it will affect, he's going to center it right in front. He knows you're there. He knows you disappeared. So it is a 20-foot cube. It is going to affect everybody. His spell DC save is 16. And so he reaches up, and out of his tentacles, like dark waves of like light, sort of black, crackling flames shimmer around each of you.
What kind of save is it?
It is a dexterity saving throw, a DC 16.
Oh, I screwed shit on that one.
Yes.
16, baby. Pachow.
Oh, nice.
25.
Nice.
Nat 20 for Gromarsh.
Both of your saves are really good there, Echo.
That's weird. Okay, yeah.
And we just need Holgrim.
You need a dex saving throw, Holgrim.
Okay, no
DC
problem. Thank you.
16.
14. Is that enough?
No.
Is it dex
14 is
or
not.
starving is con, right?
No, he's doing
this
something
is
else.
a dex.
This is
okay.
fairy fire.
Demonic Fairy Fire.
Atomic.
So let's find
Which,
a
by
nice
the way,
little...
would be a fucking cool album.
Demon
Fire.
Yeah.
Demonic Fairy Fire. Oh, that's my this is my solo album. Demonic Fairy Fire.
I can make a
guys
save at the end of
this
each of my
little-
turns, right?
No, not for Fairy Fire.
Nope.
Just
Fuck.
give me this little
Great.
leaf. You
was a
and
good roll.
Zulja have...
What's the
little
save for
leaves
fairy
on you.
fire?
DC
There you go,
16.
little fires.
God damn.
So
dismissed by
basically,
one.
yeah, for his it's DC 16. So basically, he just is going to have advantage
Advantage on every
attacks
strike.
against
That's,
you.
that's all. Yeah, it's
Yep.
nothing. It's nothing. No, I'm not worried about that.
And let's go ahead and let me do real quick, since he has no longer wearing the skin of Master Silmar. We'll just go ahead and take Master Silmar out of play. Bye bye, Master Silmar. And hello, Hunger Demon. And it is going to move here. So he's sort of behind a bookshelf. You hear him boom, boom, boom.
I will devour your bones. And the rest of you too.
All right, Echo, it is
All right.
your turn.
All right, Hilgrim, are you ready?
Yes.
We're gonna play this game I used to play with my siblings when we sneak out of the Feywild.
Are you fucking
to
kidding
this,
me?
To this little hobbit hamlet, and it's a game we used to call
what?
Fling the Ling. And
What?
so I reached
That
down,
was you?
I reached down. I
That was
grabbed
my cousin.
I grab him by his ankles and flip him over behind me. So he's facing the other way behind me. And I've got his ankles
Okay.
kind of as like a backpack, and I run.
I don't know if Holgrim's cool with this, but personally, Sean is very like, okay, let's see where this goes.
Sean is intrigued.
I'm intrigued. Holgrim is not at all
Pilgrim is still
intrigued.
enraged.
So
He's like, what are you doing?
So yeah, I'm running, and I run there, and I throw Hilgrim like end over end.
I could have
Like
caught him.
this.
If this
demon.
fat fucker eats me because he did this, I swear to God, man.
Fling the Ling!
Nobody save him if he goes down.
I figure that's my whole action. Do I roll to hit, or do I have to roll?
This is
No,
nothing
you're
special,
just
you jackass. You're just
throwing
throwing
at
me.
him.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
fucking
you're just-
kill you after this is done. I think if I don't.
All right,
Holgrim
you've been
might
holding
kill
your
you.
action.
Yeah.
So you can go, Holgrim. You're
So
flying ass
Holgrim
over
for his action.
end.
Holgrim will dig his axe into the back of Echo to stop his throw, and we'll roll a. Let's see what he rolls. 22. Actually, I will I just say, come down and try and split him in half. So I do a 4. Does that hit? Does that hit?
Nope.
Oh, it hits. Yeah.
Plus your
My divine fury of 10. Then I swing again. Hey,
That will
Jesus
miss, yes.
Christ! And I can't pull back any, can I?
No.
Can I make an acrobatics roll to fly over him and land behind him?
No, he's large. He's.
But I
you
can
can't
go
roll.
through as a halfling through the same space as a creature.
Yeah, and,
Well,
and
I'm gonna
thematically, I
basically
could
say
have thrown
you
him over him. You know, if you
I'm gonna fucking.
You could try to move under him. If
I'll
you
try
want.
and make it
You could try and make it
athletics.
acrobatics roll.
Which one?
That'd be
Acrobatics or
acrobatics. 'Cause you're trying to be.
All right, let's see what
all
happens.
tumbly.
Who knows? 22.
22.
All right.
And then
So
I
you
go.
slide. You have a hard time because his. You can see his whatever that is
Testicles?
hangs down very low.
Probiscus.
And I will say, you are a fat fuck. And as I go over him, under him, I go right to here. I figure I end up against this bookshelf, or actually right
Okay.
here. I probably roll around it because I'm fucking going so fast.
Like a little bowling ball.
Yeah, pretty much, because he threw me, so I'm not going to be able just to stop
Yep.
that easily. So, all right, I'm right there.
All right. Gromarsh, you
Go
are
bite his
up.
face off.
Doesn't really have a face.
I'm going to try to cast Crown of Madness.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay. All right. That's a wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
Now, he
Now,
doesn't
I
have
think I
anyone to
may-
attack.
I think I need to take my turn preparing for it. Is that correct?
No. You just cast it.
Okay.
But I will tell you, he doesn't have anybody to attack besides you guys.
So is that am I wasting it then?
Well, normally you would direct them to like attack their friends or something.
I'm trying to just keep it occupied, like with this.
Must use its action before moving each turn to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself you mentally choose. Yeah, there's no one for you to direct it against.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right,
The,
never
the
mind.
target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature or if none are within its reach.
Yeah. So it won't do anything.
Yeah, you just have to wait till Hilgrim's close enough and then direct it attack Hilgrim.
Yeah, save the spell. save the spell slot.
Yeah.
Or save it for healing word because we know somebody's probably going to use it.
Yeah, without a doubt. Where the fuck is it? Okay, because the the light effects, or it's blocking where? Okay, I see where it is now. All right, well, then for this round, I just move over here and I try to shoot it with my crossbow.
Okay.
19.
That will hit.
All right. And let's see if I can get a couple of 7 points.
All right. That's stuck. And so now we are on Zulja.
All right, let me make a quick measurement here. Okay, I will go to there. And let's see if this fucker can handle Tasha's hideous laughter.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And that is it a wisdom save? Okay.
Yes.
Wisdom save.
Son of a bitch!
Just makes it.
Yeah. I don't know if Matt has equipped him with legendary resistances either. That's
Shut up.
Yes.
All right. So that has been your turn. Holgrim, it is back to you.
All right. We shall. He didn't do anything?
Well, his lair action goes on 20.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
All right. I will recover, come in behind him, and do a sneak attack. No, I just don't know what. You're just disgusting, and I don't know where to hit you. Oh, fuck.
That's a miss.
That's why I don't know where to hit you. God, 2 misses in a
That's
row.
a miss.
Oh.
All right.
And then, can I step back without getting a hit? Because he can't
Nope.
really. Okay, fuck it, I'm on
He
him.
can hit you. All right. Rain.
question.
You do
for
not
you.
currently see him because these
That's
are
what I
very
was gonna
tall
ask you
shelves.
if those bookshelves
These are
are-
like those big, giant, like 20-foot, whatever shelves. You can hear him. You can hear the roar, and that you see Holgrim go flying out of it and then running back in and cursing and.
Right, so I have to move and lose my hidden, don't I?
Yep.
Okay, so Rain will fly up there. Go.
Sorry, DM. If he's large,
Yeah.
he should take up 4 squares.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So he knocks over the bookcase. And then I could have,
he just kind of
Then I can
waddles
back.
his way.
Okay.
then I could have stayed back one.
All right. Rain flies up here, gets line of sight, and he is going to attempt to shoot him.
Okay.
26.
Oh, good.
That is a hit.
Unfortunately, I only do...
Oh, wait a minute. I apologize. Your hit still counts.
Okay.
Just on his lair. Okay, so we'll get to here. So Holgrim, you come up, you swing, you miss, whatever, and he just he turns, he looks at you, and you just his mouth, all those tentacles flay open wide, huge,
This is gonna happen.
and this wind, this rush of wind behind you, you kind of feel it pulling towards you. But all the rotten food and stuff like that on the table starts flying off the table, flying into his maw. He's just like whirlwind of food, and he is going to use his heal.
Oh, okay. Heal the damage.
His lair action is going to be to use his heal, and he is going to heal 15 points of damage.
Well, my attack, because he's within 5 feet of an ally, gets a sneak attack. So it does 14 points of damage to it.
All right.
And,
Easy come, easy go.
And bonus action, hide. Bing. Not 20 for the hide.
Wow.
Fuck
Awesome.
you.
Bing, bing, bing.
All right. So Master Silsmar's turn. So he's feeling, you see wounds closing on him, and then an arrow sticks in him, whatever. He looks down at you, is
Get in my belly, halfling.
and he is
I've
going
seen
to
this in a
attack you.
play somewhere. I can't remember where. This is
has,
very confusing.
So what does the demonic fairy fire look like?
Oh, it's just for those who have
It's
it's
fairy fire.
crackling black and red fire instead of the fancy fairy. It's the fairy fire spell, but his effect is more of
It's rather a
demonic
nice
fire.
effect. I think we should use it for our next show.
It is kind of metal.
Can you teach
It
us
is kinda
this
metal.
before we kill you?
Okay. All right, so he gets 2 attacks. So I'm going to roll the first one twice because he's got advantage because you've
Of
got
course
the
he
fairy
does.
fire. So first one
Nope.
is a 15, 15. And the second attack is 9 or 21.
Yeah, he hits 21 hits.
All right,
You know
so
what? I'll take
he is
one
going
hit.
to smack you for 5 points of damage. Minimum damage.
That one.
Oh my gosh.
Only 5 points of damage.
Oh, take
5
Nice.
points.
I could take that.
He smacks you. He
Once.
smacks you with one of his like rubbery tentacles.
I feign death.
This fleshy, rubbery
Fleshy,
tentacles.
wet.
Is that
Tentacles.
this is it? This is what you do? You smack you with fucking like linguini? I don't understand. You're such a weak old shit.
This is a regular Tuesday for us.
Yes.
All right, Echo.
So these bookshelves that he's adjacent to,
Yes.
can I see if I was over on the other side of the room, would I be able to see him over the bookshelves?
No, they're like 15, 20 feet tall. They're like these massive shelves.
All right. So I'm just going to move back here so I can keep my line of sight. And I'm going to whip out my bow and take a couple of pot shots at him.
Okay.
And this is not a magic weapon, so I don't know if that counts or not, but it's not a magic weapon. Shot 1
That is a hit.
and shot 2.
Shot to the heart.
Fuck.
That is a miss.
All right, so I do 1d8 plus 3 for the first shot, plus I do a d4 because I'm using my Kinsei shot.
All right.
All right, so I guess I do 7 points of damage.
Okay. Your arrow sticks in him. Thump. Okay. Gromar.
Does your arrows have metal tips?
Yeah.
Presumably.
Light bulb. I'm going to heat. Flame on, fucker! And so I try to heat the arrowheads. There are 2 now inside him. Mine and
Yeah.
Well, he's got reins also.
Yeah, 3.
3.
Yep.
So I'm going to cast heat metal.
Okay. All right.
Good idea.
I don't know if he gets a
What?
unsuccessfully. Well, you don't have to hit with heat metal.
Yeah.
I think it's just a straight thing, right? Like
Yeah.
it either works or doesn't. So
okay.
heat metal. So you choose a manufactured metal object, such as a metal weapon or a suit of heavy armor. You cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the subject takes 2d8 fire when you cast the spell. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage again. So basically, you take a bonus round every action to do for a total of 1 minute, which is like a long time, and like 10 rounds. You'll be able to do damage every turn. If a creature is holding a weapon and takes damage from it, it must succeed in a Constitution or drop it. So, okay, there you go. So
Cool.
you roll 2d8 fire damage. Now that's so second level. So if you cast it at a higher level, so I don't know what slots you have left, it adds a d8 for every slot higher than second level that you cast it at.
So I have second level.
Yep.
So
Oh yeah, so that's your roll. There is if you hover over the damage, it shows you rolled 2d8. You got a 8 and a 5 there.
okay, an 8 and a 5.
Yep. So 13 points. And strangely enough, I don't know if I built this wrong, at least this particular demon does not have immunity or anything else to fire.
Nice.
So you cast and you see the arrowheads, they glow bright white heat. And it's like, it starts like kind of thrashing around. It's like fat melting off around the arrowheads, dropping onto the floor and plops.
Hey, you smell like bacon to me, fucker.
All right. Did you want to move, Growmarsh, or hold your ground?
No, I'm happy here.
All right. Well, then it is Zulja's turn.
Well, then I'm going to back up slightly and cast Dissonant Whispers.
All right.
At using my last 3rd level spell slot. Basically, I'm going to whisper the lyrics to Miserable Beast at him.
Oh.
All right. What is their saving throw? Is this a wisdom one?
It is a wisdom bit, so let me put it in there. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 or more, depending on the level. And at
fuck
save,
me.
they get half. I mean, they still take half damage.
Nope.
Oh,
All right.
save.
So go ahead and roll damage.
Let's see.
Oh,
18, so 9 points.
Yeah.
That's respectable.
that's good.
I just want to say that's fucked up. I mean, I know this is a demon and all. I know it's killed hundreds of people, but to use that song?
Yeah, really?
Which Mr.
Come on, we could have done something better. Like,
Yes, I mean, we're better people.
What is this? What is this
we could-
vile noise?
we could use
Get it
parapet
out
to
of my
heaven.
head.
Never gonna
And
give
considering
you
I have
up.
3 2-level slots available, I might just keep singing it.
Just busted out the drum.
Is Dissonant Whispers sung to Careless Whispers by George Michael?
Yes.
Actually, it's Baby Shark.
I like the German version of Baby Shark better. Kleiner Hai. Kleiner Hai.
Well, look, the German version of anything instantly makes it metal.
It's true.
that's true.
Right.
Especially stung by
Was it?
Rammstein.
Was it?
You
That's
have,
it. Right.
You
Right.
have milk.
You have milk
Okay.
now. You have
Du hast
milk
Milch.
now.
Du hast
I have milk.
Yes.
All right. Holgrim, you are up. The great beast is in front of you. It's burning. There's like fat dripping off of it. It's got its tentacles are wrapping around its head as it's screaming about some awful noise.
Do you need a hug?
He like opens his tentacles and
Fuck.
Yes, halfling, come. Give me a hug.
Apparently, that's all he's getting because I missed again.
yes.
Oh, I'll think about. I'm like, I'll think about it. God damn, it's horrible rolling. Christ. This is my adventure of fails.
It is on his turn. He's going to heal himself again. The wind gasps and more
God
like
damn it.
rotten turkey legs and rotten slabs of meat fly into his mouth, and he heals 16 hit points.
This is like a fucking fight through attrition because we're just
I'm gonna run out of arrows.
All right, it is Rain's turn. The invisible, disappearing Rain.
But he does it with style.
Yes.
All right, he's going to take a shot with the longbow, and he is attacking from hidden, so he gets it with advantage.
All right. Oh, good thing.
27 hits.
Yep.
That does 14 more points of damage.
14. See, he's like, you keep taking away his healing. All right.
That's what I do, motherfucker. And he's going to use his cunning action to hide.
All right.
Is there anything that we could do to take away his healing?
No, it's a lair action.
12. Oh no!
Oh,
No,
my
not so
lowest row
good.
my lowest row for stealth.
He might see him.
No. I don't know.
yes.
All his eyes are on the juicy little halfling in
Yeah,
front
so
of him.
he moves over here, so his hide
That's
action
so
works.
good to know that I have in the center of his attention. The
He
everlasting
is. And it's-
gobstopper.
well, if you look around the room, you're the only person there.
Yeah, I love my
Everyone else
Yeah.
is
I
as
know.
far away as
because
possible.
my party, the brave party of warriors that I'm with.
I'm a fucking bard.
If there were
Yeah.
two of them, I would have been up there with you.
That's right.
Yeah,
There's
Rain-
no one for
Rain
him to
hides
get
up
between, right?
That's why you threw him at me and ran the fuck away.
Well, so now there are 2 of them because Holgrim is pissed at you.
That's right.
Rain flies
All
over.
right. So remember, he's got advantage,
Yeah.
so he'll roll twice for each attack. So his first attack, a 6 and an 8.
Oh.
Good lord! And his second attack,
Thank God. Nope, that's a hit.
24. And 20. All right, so that
Jose, a
hit.
natural
So,
20. God damn.
yeah, he gets 1 hit and for 7 points of damage.
Okay, nickel and diamond meat. Okay. Thank God I'm a fucking barbarian.
All right. Yeah, it's just right. He hasn't really hit a whole lot. So, Echo, you are up. This thing is trying. It's like smacking him with its tentacles, trying to grab.
This
him.
is
You think
like
it's trying to-
disgusting.
It's trying to grab him. You know that it's trying to get him. If it can hit him twice, it might hold him and try to eat him.
Yummy.
It's like Japanese porn.
Just
everything is. All right, so I'm gonna whip out 2 more arrows and fling them like a half.
Ooh, natural 20.
Fucking
That's
time.
20. There you go, Echo.
Finish him, Nathan.
And second shot.
He was so happy. He was watching how good his first shot was.
All right. Okay, so everything. So I'm gonna roll this twice. Just don't take the 3. The second time.
Oh my God.
Jesus. Yeah.
So 10.
So that's
1
7. But
Yeah,
I
7.
should also double my Kensei shot damage. So roll that twice.
1 and 1.
Oh my God. You rolled 2
What the
ones.
fuck, man? This is like the fucking
Great
That's
attack
the
roll.
saddest
fight.
critical
This is
ever.
the saddest fucking fight.
So 9 points of damage to our fat demon lord there.
All right.
Oh, God, man.
Holy crap.
If I could just land a shot,
That is
maybe
so
we can
funny.
get ahead.
All right. So this is Crowmarsh's turn.
Groomarsh just has to roll damage. He actually has a free action and a...
Well, no, he can do a full round and then use his bonus action to cause the damage. So he can attack, he can move, he can do whatever he wants, and then still be able to concentrate to do the 2d8.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what.
Crossbow.
I'd like to use it as a pincushion as I fire another bolt at you.
That's
Yeah,
one.
and a miss.
By the way, that was 3.
The bolt sticks in the bookcase
sticks
next
in
to Holgrim.
I'd like to point out for our viewers at home, that was 3 1s rolled in a row.
Yes.
This is true. Oh my gosh.
Thanks, Nat.
But
Thanks,
I am going
roll 20.
Roll 20.
Thanks, roll 20.
It's either criticals in a row or critical failures in a row.
It's like it's weighted.
It's waited all this time. It's a balance. We haven't used that in a
All
while.
right, so you just need to roll the damage.
The
And
imbalance.
going
Roll damage,
Yep. 2d8, 11. All right.
11. Good.
11.
Good.
Oh, I cast breakfast.
I cast Taylor Ham on you.
So,
All right.
11.
All right, more of his the fat just melts off onto the floor. It's all
Sorry.
over Holgrim's boots.
Whoever goes, this is
splashes.
absolutely disgusting. And he takes a swing at it. A
Well,
12.
that's not your turn.
Yeah,
Oh,
which
it's
is,
not?
yeah.
Oh, it's not? Oh,
Which
it's
is
still
good
turn.
because that was
Yeah.
sucked.
I'm just gonna keep
God, thank God.
keep whispering lyrics at
All right,
them.
wisdom roll here.
Nope.
No, I don't think that. No, it failed by 1.
Yep. Yes. Yes.
14 points. Oh my gosh, he's like, make it
So
stop.
that's
make
so
it
14 points,
stop."
and target must make a wisdom saving throw, rectal bleed, blah blah, and must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away from you.
Awesome.
Interesting.
So now let's bring up the trample rolls.
Now
rules.
I gotta make a roll.
Oh,
I
my
can,
God.
I can.
So you
I can-
need to
I have
make,
to make
a acrobatics roll.
not athletics. Okay.
No, because you're
Acrobatics is
trying to
fine.
get out of this thing's way as it runs
Okay, I'm waiting.
away from
you will
Zulja.
get an attack of opportunity on it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's great. As it runs me over with its fat fucking body. Wait a minute, why didn't my roll come up? That's weird.
I don't know.
Let me try
Probably
again.
It's like half price night at the Old Country Buffet.
12. Yep, that's not it. I wonder what my
That's
original
not
roll
gonna-
was.
That's not going to happen.
Oh.
All right, so you hit him with the whispers. He's like, no, this is the worst song I've ever heard. And he turns, boom, boom,
Like, what?
and you look up Holgrim just
This
as
is
his
horrible.
big foot steps on you.
Oh God!
And you take 15 points of damage.
This fucker likes a
God,
bubblegum
you-
pop, I think.
You know what I love about my party? You guys are doing more fucking harm to me this game fight than anybody.
It crashes over the table.
Well, let me make my
smashes it down.
attack of opportunity. Look,
Yep.
oh,
Yeah, that's right. Right after you, yes, you can attack him as he's. You might take him down, but a
14.
miss.
Then it's my turn for attacks. Let's see if I can hit him once. 20. There we go. 14 points slashing and 3 points. So 17 deaths on her first attack.
Nice.
And finally, Christ. Let's see if I get another hit. 24, 14 more slashing.
Nice.
Talk about feast
I'm
or
tired
famine.
of you, you fat
Nice.
fuck.
So this is how it goes. He steps on Holgrim as he's charging past, and Holgrim like hops up, jumps on his back, and just starts hacking at him, and he just stumbles headfirst into the fire pit. Just Holgrim's on his back stabbing, his whole head just sizzles. It goes in there, and Holgrim's just still standing on his back, whacking away at him.
I'm going to split you like a fat pinata.
Whack him off. Whack him off. Whack him off.
And we are out of combat.
Oh, Nathan, before we go out of combat, I'm going to throw an axe to Echoes.
Sure.
I catch it and throw it back at you.
Well, yeah, we're going to find out. You might catch it. 17.
That will actually. That will not.
It's going to hit.
Oh, no. Let me see what my AC is right now.
Oh my!
No,
No,
this is where
yeah, I
the
got
inner
a
party
17
fighting goes
AC
on.
right now.
So you hit him.
Oh, I hit.
So it hits.
Can't you
Yeah.
use your monk catch
But
the...
yeah, so I roll I roll my catching thing.
Deflect missile.
12.
Aha!
So I catch it. I am out of. If I still had key points, I could throw it back at you, but I'm out of key points. So, but I
You
did
catch it with
like,
a 12?
Wow, thanks.
Well-
I always wanted an axe.
12 is the
I
point.
fucking hate you. Ever fucking throw me again?
It works so well.
I swear to God, I will
We
fucking
should do
split
that
your head like
every
a fuck-
time we get in a
I
scrap.
tried to do that really early on, but he was like, "Oh, don't be throwing me."
Rain is sitting on top of the mantle, pissing on the fire demon.
I come off and I will come out of my rage at this point.
Oh, you're ruining the meat.
What is wrong with you? You weren't like this before we get. Now you're a fucking cannibal. You want to eat this fucking thing?
So
Actually,
GM,
you're technically
Yes.
not a cannibal if you eat this thing.
we've defeated the demon. Does anything happen to the town, or like what's the aftermath?
Right. Okay. So what's the aftermath? So all right. So you guys, there'll be we'll do some for next session. We'll do some
it's
logistics. We'll
14.
talk about like treasure and stuff.
God,
Most
I got
important
fucked
thing
up.
is that you guys will level. So everyone's level 6. So that's another thing. So go ahead
There's
and
much
level up your
rejoicing.
characters in D&D Beyond. So from a narrative standpoint, so you guys emerge from his chambers and kind of walk your way out, through the halls and out into the evening.
Wait.
You see,
Wait.
or actually,
Wait.
Oh, yes.
No, lads. You know our fans are waiting out there, right? We should.
Oh, we gotta.
Yeah, come on, we gotta do it. It's fucking stage, you know? We're fucking performers. The loot comes out.
Yeah.
he kicks up a bass line.
I whip out my bag of cocaine. And,
Oh gosh.
You had that you had that the whole time?
This whole time he had that drug. So it's awesome.
yeah, you guys say that's for. You could have used that for an emergency. This is the emergency.
So you emerge, and outside you see like this crowd of like beleaguered, wounded, downtrodden refugees. They all kind of look as you guys come bursting out, covered in like blood and ichor. Especially Holgrim is just covered in like demon fat. It's just like
I
glistening.
look like a fucking piece of bacon.
Gromar comes out wearing the hunger demon.
Rain's laying down a sick bass track.
So they you guys come out and start playing.
It's like a
yeah.
Gordon show.
Oh yeah,
awesome.
fuck yeah, man.
They at first they're like shocked, like this is not what they expect. But like eventually, like they start like, nodding their heads, tapping their
Decent
toes.
show for after a combat.
Yeah, guy's like holding some stab wounds. He's like, "Ugh."
These guys rock.
The old lady's handing out something from a bag, like little mushrooms to everybody.
Well, thank you all for coming out tonight to Mithril Maidens Manor.
Hey, credit my loop playing.
Yes!
Bagpipe solo.
I'm crediting my loop playing. Yeah, buddy.
Pilgrim's laying down a mad loot solo.
Covered in bacon fat.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
I'm almost scared to roll.
Do it. Do it.
Don't do it.
Nice. Nice.
Everybody has to
Where's
make a roll.
Echo? Where's
Echo, come on, Echo. Let's see if you can
The
pull
fucking
off.
baseline is sick. He's laying down.
I swear to God.
Homebrew
Echo,
got a nat 20.
Heck, that
Holy
20.
Yeah.
shit.
Come on, dude.
Oh, you gotta come out in a power slide with on your knees.
Well, it's easy because I'm greased up like a fucking pig. I just slide across the stage.
He slides
He's
all the
sliding
way
off
into
the
the
stage.
crowd.
Echo, you get your instrument out, your bagpipe, you blow so hard like your wounds spurt open and you go to 0 hit points.
So hold my bag.
He's out.
He knocks himself out.
To be fair, that's a pretty solid performance score for a bagpipe in the middle.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Comes out.
That's fucking. That's fucking.
So that brings this part of the story to a close. Hope you have enjoyed this sort of story arc with this group. This is definitely if your favorite 80s metal band got transported into a realm of fantasy and just started making the same horrible decisions they made in our world there. But then they had spells and swords. We are going to be taking this to another story arc after this, and so we look forward to continuing. We'll basically wrap it up here. Everybody want to say anything or
Thanks, Matt.
Hey, man,
thanks,
thanks a
man.
lot. That
Letting
was-
us do this horrible thing.
soil my otherwise very noble adventure?
Yes.
Listen. Hulgrim was good. He was just very crude. So
By comparison, he was great compared
I'm
to
like
the
a
rest of
paladin.
us.
I'm the paladin of the group compared to you guys. I'm just saying. So
All right, well, awesome.
Quick recap. So, Zolja, what happened to you after? So, in the post credits, what happened to you after this adventure?
Oh, I gotta come up with that right now.
Yes.
damn. God damn.
I get disillusioned with just staying with our own,
he breaks
performing
up the
only
band.
at our own palace, and I exit on a solo metal career, but it flops horribly. And then I return, come crawling back to the band with my all women backup singers, asking to come back and rejoin.
So you're Robert Palmer, basically.
Yeah, basically yes.
Okay.
That's where I was going. Exactly where I was going with that.
Holgram, what happened to you
What do you mean? What happened to me?
after this adventure? What happened to you?
I just keep rocking out. What the fuck do you think I'm doing, you stupid fucker? Go in your face.
Echoes, what happens to you?
So I meet the love of my life, and
Which is yourself in the mirror.
It's the bagpipes.
and we
He
get
blew
The
a
married,
old woman with the drugs.
and I bring them back to the band. Its name is Ono Yoko.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Okay, John
It
Lennon.
looks surprisingly like a mind flayer, but yeah, nobody really has a heart to tell me.
Does she sing like this? That crazy song, whatever she did.
format of your musical.
You guys can be so much better.
Brains are so
Rain,
tasty.
what happens to you?
Rain, despite having all the chits from all the money that everybody deposited in the bank at the beginning of the episode, blows all his money on illicit substances and hooking up with women with children, which he then steals and takes to the Feywild. Winds up broke soon afterwards, and he's got to put out more increasingly bad stuff until he returns to the band, looking to score some more dough and babies.
And the funny
And
thing
last
is,
but not least, the
God,
front
you're
man.
an evil fuck.
Gromarsh goes in and he starts selling bacon and capitalizes on this new mysterious meat that everybody seems to love. And so it becomes a demon slayer. So we can keep getting this exact type of bacon out to the world, and so that's where he becomes he sells bacon for the rest of his life.
666 layers of bacon. Awesome. Well, again, thank you for spending your time with us, and we appreciate.
That's awesome.
We love playing, and we love you guys watching. So we'll see you next time.
We love to be watching.
Thank you for listening, everybody. Thank you.
We love to make people feel uncomfortable.
We are true, powerful.
I love that.
Awesome, guys.
Yeah,
thank you so much. This was fun. This is. Thank you for listening to the Advanced Age Role-Playing Gamers Podcast's latest story, Sex, Drugs, and Saving Throws, a Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition actual play podcast. My name is Matt, and I've been your co-host and tour manager for this adventure. The Mithril Maidens are Nathan, playing as Echoes of Banter, an Eladrin elf monk and bagpipe player. Tyr as Rain Northshire, a Fey archer thief and bass lutist. Sean as Hulgrim, the Lost Shire, a halfling barbarian and the lead lutist. Chris as Zulja Azaya, a half-orc bard and the band's drummer. And Anthony as Gromarsh, a half-orc bard and lead singer of the band. To top it off, we've got Malcolm returning to play the role of Orin Kilroy, a half-elf priest and manager of the Mithril Maidens. Original art for Sex, Drugs, and Saving Throws was done by Simone Tometa, also known as Old Raging Barbarian. It's awesome artwork, and it captures the metal feel of the show. Music and sound effects were provided by Dark Fantasy Studio, Audio Jungle, and SoundQ. If you like what you hear, please follow, like, and subscribe to our stream or channels on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or just about anywhere you find podcasts. We also really appreciate your feedback and chatting with folks so that we feel free to tweet us, comment on our YouTubes, or leave us a review so that we can reach even more people. You can also visit our website at theaarpgs.com, where you can read more about the cast, listen to old episodes, and even shop our store for some cool Geek Chic merchandise. So thank you again for taking your time to sit down with us at our gaming table, and until next time, be safe, be kind to each other, and play games.
All
Yes,
right.
Sean, I have a special plan for you.
For what?
So if I want to do something weird, just let me.
It's coming from Echoes.
How many
Echoes
tapes have you
saying
been
this
left
would be
alone?
like, I have a special plan for something weird with you. It doesn't sound like combat at all. It sounds like
How many times has he said this before on the tour wagon?
Wow,
Welcome.
that was our best one yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, then you fucked up, Matt.
that's right. Hey, and welcome to our
Look, I'm easily amused.
Holy shit, 9 times the other
fuck
weekend.
out. La la la. Let's all go to the movies.
Let's go all to the movies and fuck now over.
How's that
Okay,
30 minutes
ready?
working out, Matt?
It's working great.
Yeah, pal.
All right. Ready? All right.